'Cause you like no other girl, and you will discover, girl, it's your favorite color, girl. Barbie, really love, ain't they color with this cassette? 'Cause you like the shiny star. Check it out. Look at 'em grow. You'll be going very far.
Hello, and welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, welcome. My name is SJ. I'm an adult doll and toy collector who just wants to talk about dolls and toys, and this channel is made for adult doll and toy collectors. And look at me, I feel so professional with my mic right now. Anyways, sorry for the lack of content. I try to post a video like either every day or every other day. It's been a little busy because I've been working on wedding decor and stuff like that because I am getting married in 5 months, and while it is like 5 months away, I'm the type of person that I need it done and out of the way. I've also been working on a lot of long form videos, like not deep dives, but like videos like I did with the Barbie Cali girl line. I like really enjoy doing those videos. I think more than I enjoy doing reviews and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's where I've been. Plus it was Easter, and look at my eyeballs in the sun. Holy crap, beautiful. Anyways, let's get into the video. Today we're going to be talking about that time when Barbie was in a band. And I'm not talking about Barbie and the Rockers because that was like 2 years before my time. I was born 2 years after that came out. So I don't know very much about Barbie and the Rockers, just that Mattel made it to compete with Gem. And I feel like it kind of failed. I think Gem was so much better. I am talking about Beyond Pink. Yes, that 90s doll line that came out that I kind of feel like was almost in a way a remake of Barbie and the Rockers. But to me, it's a little better because that's what I know. Beyond Pink was my childhood. So, Beyond Pink hit the stage or the toy show in 1998. It consisted of three dolls: Barbie, Teresa, and Christy, the main three. The main girls of the 90s. The girls that I grew up with. I did not grow up with no Nikki. I didn't grow up with no Daisy. None of that. It was Barbie, Teresa, and Christy. Each one of these girls came playing a different instrument, and they were all dressed differently. So Barbie, of course, was in pink, an iconic pink mini dress, knee-high socks, but in some artwork it shows that they are like knee-high pleather boots. I think the boots would have been a lot better than the knee-high socks. And she is playing an electric guitar. I believe it's an electric guitar. I don't really fully know my instruments. And there was Christy. Christy was dressed in a neon yellowish green top. It was like a crop top, and I absolutely loved this top. Black pants that to me looked like black leggings, and they had like a neonish yellow stripe going down the side, and green heels. And Christy was playing the keytar. And then we have Teresa. Teresa was dressed in a bright orange, flowy type shirt. It reminded me very much of like a little hippie shirt, like a little peasant hippie shirt type thing. They were very popular in like the early 2000s. She had like this sequin type corset over it, blue jeans with an orange flower decal on them, and orange heels. These girls were rocking out on stage playing their guitars with heels on. I could never. I could never. I can't even walk in heels. Your girl would trip and fall. I got to figure it out before my wedding though. I got to figure out how to walk in heels and dance in heels before my wedding. This should be fun. Now, the gimmick with these dolls is while each of them did come with an instrument, some form of guitar in a way, you could make the dolls play the instrument. So if you tilted them right or left while they were holding the instrument, while you tilted them right or left while they were holding the instrument, it made it look like they were dancing. My mind was blown. My little, I was a kid. I was in elementary school. My little elementary school mind was blown. I thought this was so cool. I was like, she is actually playing that guitar. Another gimmick that these dolls came with, besides them being able to play their instrument, was the instrument And their clothes had glow in the dark features on them, which made the whole putting on a little rock show even more fun because you could turn the lights off and they'd be glowing in the dark playing their instruments. Another thing that these dolls came with, besides cool ass fashion pieces and instruments, they came with a pink cassette. There's probably people watching this video that have no idea what a cassette is. Um, or the fact that we would have to take a pen or a pencil to a little thing to rewind it or whatever if it got stuck. The 90s were a wild time. Anyways, yeah, they came with like a pink cassette that had their hit single on it, Think Pink. Yes, they made songs for these dolls because you could also buy a CD, and I had this CD. I would play it nonstop while I was playing with the dolls. I would also play it nonstop if I would go outside with, my little Walkman or whatever and like lay on the hammock listening to this and imagining myself as Barbie. I was a famous pop star. I was going to sing those songs on stage one night playing my guitar. Yeah. Now, you can find these songs that were on this CD here on YouTube. They do have like a whole list of all of the songs that were on it. But I must warn you, if you do decide to go listen to these songs, if you are not a millennial like me who grew up in the 90s, I'm just going to warn you that these songs have a very upbeat pop sound to them. And it's like early to mid 90s type music that if you are not a millennial, that you did not grow up listening to, you will probably cringe to. There were 3 songs on this CD that I absolutely loved. You Are the Universe. I still sing this song. Like the lyrics will pop into my head randomly while I'm doing the dishes or whatever. They'll randomly pop into my head. You Are the Universe, yes. Also, Think Pink. I mean, it's their iconic hit single. Of course, I'm going to love it. But I also like Teresa's version of Happy Together. That is like an older song, Happy Together, but for some reason, I especially love Teresa's version. And that's right. I said Teresa's version. You see, the tracks that were listed on the CD listed Barbie, Christy, and Teresa as the singers. It did not list like people who were playing Barbie or Christy or Teresa. No, it like literally listed Barbie, Christy, and Teresa as like the lead vocals. The singer for Barbie, according to a Reddit post, has supposedly been found. I don't know how true that is. But the singers for Christy and Teresa have sadly never been found. I think it's kind of interesting how they listed Barbie, Teresa, and Christy as the main singers, like, and didn't list anyone else. But it also sucks because these people didn't get credit for this in a way, like being listed anywhere on like the album pages that would come in the CD or anything like that. So I kind of feel like that kind of sucks a little bit. Now, with the release of this CD, usually when, singers, artists, whatever, release a CD, that's what they were called back in the day, CDs, they would put out music videos. And, one would assume with the cassettes coming with Think Pink as their single, that they would make a music video for their song, Think Pink. But no, they did not make a music video for the song Wow. They did not make a music video for their song Think Pink. I'm like moving away because like the afternoon sun is like slowly moving over closer to me now. Anyways, they made all of one music video, and it was for the song Boys Will Be Boys, which I don't like that song, but Barbie, Christy, and Teresa were telling us back in the day that, some boys out there are just a-holes, okay? Straight up. We all should have collectively listened to Barbie, Teresa, and Christy when they were telling us this little bit of wisdom. I should have, because I had my heart broken many a times. Anyways, I will go ahead and show you guys that music video right now, but I must warn you, like I said, it is a very 90s sounding music video. And not once was Barbie, Christy, and Teresa featured in this music video. Okay? Hi, editing SJ here. I actually can't play the video Boys Will Be Boys for you unless I mute it. But if you're interested in listening to the actual song, you can find it here on YouTube because, like I said, somebody did upload all the songs from the album CD. Also, if you want to watch the video with the sound, you can go to Internet Archive and you can find it there. So, and that's the only place that I have seen that video, so I don't really know why it's getting copyrighted, but whatever. So enjoy the muted video, I guess. Sorry. This music video, I think, was only shown on Disney Channel a handful of times. That was about it. It was not shown anymore. It was only shown, I believe, on the Disney Channel, and that was it. So, like always with these behind the toys with SJ's videos, we try to figure out what happened to, the toy line that I'm discussing. So, what happened to Beyond Pink? Honestly, nothing. Beyond Pink was just one of those one-off Barbie lines that Mattel does. They just make a random line and then that's it. It's done. It's over with. But I think it was a really fun line due to the fact that they like made Barbie, Christy, and Teresa out to be like this girl pop group beyond Pink. Like I thought they were like a real thing. I was like, when are they going on tour? I want tickets for the concert. The whole CD being tied in with these dolls again was just world building, storytelling. I loved it. You could make these dolls dance and play their instruments while playing a CD. Like you could put on a whole concert for all your other dolls. Barbie was that girl. She was career woman by day, pop singer by night. She was Hannah Montana before Hannah Montana was Hannah Montana. Not really, though, because she wasn't disguising herself as anything. So I guess she wasn't really Hannah Montana. Now, like I mentioned, growing up, I did receive all three dolls along with the CD one year for my birthday. Do I know what happened to this CD? No. Do I know what happened to all three of my dolls? No. My mother liked to do this thing where she would just randomly go through my room one day when I was not home and get rid of toys because she felt that I didn't need those toys anymore. Yeah, so I have just a very small handful of toys, thanks to my grandmother for keeping them. But you know who came in clutch once again for me to be able to buy my childhood toys with my adult money? eBay. eBay came in clutch once again so I could buy my childhood toys. Because for the low price of $14 and free shipping, I got Beyond Pink Barbie. And the crowd goes wild and cheers. Anyways, yeah, she's like pretty much brand new in box. And the only reason she was as cheap as she was is because she is like damaged right there on the side. I'm going to unbox her. I am not keeping her in box. There's no way this girly is staying in box. I'm taking her out. All right, she is unboxed real quickly. Here's the cassette, Beyond Pink. In case you're watching this and you have no idea what a cassette is. There you go. Beautiful. I don't have a tape player. So, yeah. So you had side A, Think Pink. Side B, Think Pink. Yeah. I don't have a tape player to play this, but this is just going to be a cool little collector piece to sit on my nostalgic Barbie doll shelf We also get this piece of paper in there. It says Beyond Pink, and I opened it, and it says, "Look for their full-length CD or cassette wherever music is sold, subject to availability." And it is just the lyrics to their hit single, "Think Pink." Think pink, 'cause you're like no other girl. Yeah. There you go. Love that. And then I have a coupon. Save $2 by mail when you buy one Beyond Pink CD or cassette. Here is her guitar. It is faded. It's faded. I want does that is that what happens to like glow in the dark stuff over time? Does it like just fade? But I just remember this being a little bit of a darker pink color. But there's her like little electric guitar. It is stickers. This strap is clear. But we have this portion right here, this little clip that you can clip onto her arm, kind of, so it doesn't fall off. Why don't we make toys with that kind of clip anymore? Like when they include a guitar with a doll, they like don't have that clip anymore. That needs to make a comeback. She does come with a comb and a pair of silver pink sunglasses. Oh my god. No, a pair of just like silver sunglasses. I don't know why I said pink. Maybe because I'm talking about a Beyond Pink doll. I don't know. And she also comes with a stand. What? Barbies don't be coming with stands no more. And then here is the doll. Her rubber band that was holding her tinsel hair back disintegrated. But you can see like her little bangs are crimped. We have little stud earrings. I think her makeup is gorgeous. Like this metallic pink lip. Beautiful. And then here is her outfit. Like it is a stretchy material. The sleeves are mesh. It is held by Velcro in the back. Little bracelet. There are her knee-high socks, which I really feel like they should have been the knee-high pleather boots. And then her little sandals. So she is articulated in the head. Like she can turn it all around. She does have shoulder articulation and elbow articulation. So, she can play her guitar. Now her limbs are a little loose. She does have hip, like she can hit the moves. And she does have knee articulation. So, not bad articulation for a doll from the 90s. Let's see how she plays her guitar. I love it. I completely forgot that she turned her head when she played the guitar. Oh my god, the sun. The sun is like right there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I love her, and for $14, can't beat it. Can't beat it. Definitely will have to put a new rubber band in her hair because it looks kind of funky with how it is, but I love it. All right, well, that is going to do it for today's video. I guess it wasn't really like a long form, total deep dive into the Beyond Pink Barbie line, but there wasn't really too much to it. There wasn't any drama or controversy surrounding it. It was just another Barbie doll line that I remembered fondly and loved that the whole, like, storyline, word building creativeness of it, kind of thing. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Beyond Pink girl group, the Barbie, Chrissy, Teresa, like little pop group. Did you have these dolls when you were younger? Did you remember them? Do you know any of their songs? And if you know any of their songs, which one is your favorite? Let me know all that kind of stuff down in the comments. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. I love you. Bye.